Hello and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the PES 2020 Master League, the series finale, where we have 3 huge games to end the season. Of course, our chance at a treble was cruelly taken away from us by the foot and the head of Robert Lewandowski in the last episode, where we just fell short of qualifying for the Champions League final. We really should have, with the amount of effort that we put in, but if you go back and watch the last episode, you'll be able to see for yourself that we were so close to reaching our first Champions League final. But alas, and other words that mean the same thing, we haven't. So we have a chance at a double, is the best that we can hope for, which is, to be honest, more than I was actually hoping for at the start of this series. So how are we going to end this season? We have 2 league games remaining, and we have a Coppa Italia final against Udinese. So here is the table with 2 games left to play. We are a point behind Juventus. It's asking a lot for them to slip up in these last 2 games. We arguably have the easier run-in, even though I don't know what Juve's run-in is. But we have Empoli, who are in 18th and already relegated, and we have Spal, who are in 11th and have absolutely dick all to play for. So we're going to have to just hope, pray, and sing songs, or whatever it is that will make, basically whatever it is that will make Juve lose. We could, no, that's very much illegal, we'll not do that. So here we go, the first of 3 games to end this series, and it's against Empoli in the league. We've gone with our usual lineup. The only difference is, for a change, we've gone with 2 up front. The reason being, sides like Empoli usually are incredibly difficult to break down and get the ball off, because they usually sit very deep, and for some reason their passing is mental and really good. So we're going to play 2 up front with Dzeko and Barbosa up front against an Empoli side of Sekulin in goal, Pirello, Nicolau, Maeta, Vaselli, Laribi, Bajrami, Stulac, Bandinelli, Moreo and Lagumina. I'm pretty sure I've butchered several languages there, but sure, it is what it is. It's not really in our hands. All we can do is win. All we can do is win these last 3 games and hope for the best. So with T in my left hand, a controller in my right hand, and a song and of hope in my heart, we shall venture forth. One of those is slightly less true than the others. I'll let you figure out which it is. The Stadio Olimpico for what could be the last time this season. I don't know. I haven't checked the fixture list to see if we're at home or away in the last game, because I'm a terrible manager and should not be in this position of power, which is probably why we're in the position that we're in currently. But sure, it's done us alright up to now. Bajrami, Empoli could be in behind here. It's Moreo, gets the shot away, and Moreo's hit the post for Empoli. It's still there for them, and they've put it just wide. Well, now that is a real wake-up call. We've been completely done at the back, and we have got extremely lucky. Very desperate defending, and he's put that wide. Mancini finds Dzeko, and now Cengiz is in behind. He's got the pace, has he? He has to get the shot away. He's under pressure, and Sekulin secures it. I think the pressure is really starting to get to us here. We've not been able to really create any major chance, but here comes in there forward, gives it to Edin Dzeko on his left foot, and he's hit the post. Lagumina, early chance here for Empoli at the start of the second half, and again Lopez is forming into a save. And we're getting battered. We're getting battered by Empoli of all teams. This is taking the piss, quite frankly. Back inside for Cristante. No movement whatsoever. Dzeko looks to shoot. Dzeko! He's put it wide. Oh, it's a big chance for Edin Dzeko. Usually he buries those. Dzeko. El Shaarawy drills it across. It's gone in! It's gone in! Barbosa scored! Oh, at last we have broken the deadlock. We've got a little bit of luck there. Luck which we've been lacking throughout this game. Edin Dzeko plays it out wide to El Shaarawy. Just about gets the ball across. Barbosa's shot hits the post, and I think it comes back off Sekulin and into the back of the net. I don't think that's gone the hole. That's gone in of its own accord. Let's have a look. There comes the shot. Well, that's brilliant. That's perfect to see what's just happened. You know what? Actually, I don't care. It's in the net, and we're in the lead. That's all I care about right about now. Bajrami, that's a nice pass to be fair for Vaselli. Ball in. Agumina heads it down, comes out to Bajrami, and Lopez is able to hold on to it. Empoli have been so dangerous this whole game, and we are in fact lucky. We're lucky to be ahead. Well in, Jordan Veretout. And that is a terrific pass, and Russo's in. A chance to seal it. The youngster, Christian Russo, does seal it. That's the breathing space we need, and it's come through Christian Russo, our young academy prospect, who's popped up with quite a few important goals this season, and he's got another one. Empoli, who have really been the better side this entire game, but we have been clinical with the very few chances that we've had, and Christian Russo, the young lad with a big reputation and a big future, doubles our lead deep into stoppage time, and surely now the 3 points will be staying in Rome unless we dick this up quite spectacularly, which to be honest is not beyond the realms of possibility. We're over the 4 minutes allotted time, and Moreo's in here for Empoli. Regani comes across and he's just going to put it away, and the ref is going to blow his whistle, and we are going to take a big 3 points going into the final day of the season. We have to wait and see what Juventus have been able to do with their result. Balls! Juve have managed to get a 1-0 win over Genoa, and which means going into the final day we are still a point behind Juventus. We need them to either lose or draw, and we have to win. That's just the way of it. Even though our goal difference is superior, I don't know if head-to-head record comes into it, although we've beaten Juve and drawn. So you know what, we could have, I don't know, there's many permutations, but all I know is I just want to win. If we win, that's the most that we can do. So the league may not be in our hands, but this cup final most certainly is, against Udinese, a team who I will curse up and down my road, my county, my country, this continent and this bloody earth, if it conspires that they are the reason why we don't win the title. Of course we're the reason we won't win the title, but I'm just going to blame Udinese because it's just easier and I don't have to accept responsibility. However, anything can happen in a cup final, and we've gone with a different lineup, to say the least. Veretout comes in, Harit comes in, Kluivert, Mkhitaryan and Dzeko all start, but we have our usual back four and our goalkeeper. Because usually I play the second team in this tournament, but you know, we're in the final. I would like to win it, whilst not jeopardising the last game of the season. As we take on an Udinese side of Jakupovic in goal, De Maio, Trist Ekong, Rodrigo Bacao, Wallace, Barak, Mandragora, Sema, DePaul, Kevin Lasagna and Pusetto. Kevin Lasagna always plays really well against us. It's my own fault. I ate way too much of him on Thursday night. I still feel a little bit sick. So that I mean that I ate too much lasagna. I didn't eat Kevin. Oh, it's gone. It's gone wrong.
Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
For some reason we're playing this at home, which is fine by me. Cup final day. The only issue I have with this is that the trophy will not be on display, which is kind of annoying. I wish coming into future PESs that would be a little option. We could have like a trophy creator? A trophy creator. Jesus Christ, it's not difficult to say a word, you idiot. Some kind of trophy creator, so we could make something that's sort of similar to what the actual trophy looks like. Plus, if you get all the way to the final, you want to see a trophy celebration, so it would be quite nice. That would be my little addition to next year's game. It'd be lovely to have. But either way, it's a cup final. And everyone looks very bloody stirred, don't they? Very, very much concentraty. Very much concentraty. Yeah, I am a motivational man. Any wonder my team want to play for me. As we line up, big day this. You know, it's silverware. It's metaphorical silverware because we won't see any even if we win it at the end of the day. But, you know, it'll be the first trophy that we will have won in my tenure at the head of Roma. So, I would like to win the game, plus get a wee bit of revenge on Udinese. Jesus. Oh god, Harit's giving it away. Why is Harit so far down the pitch? There's a terrific block. What a block by Regani. But we've got away with that. We were far too casual. Posetto turns and shoots. And Lopez has to deflect it away. And that's the second real opportunity that Udinese have had compared to our 0. Florenzi. Let's just keep hold of the ball. It's a nice ball. Let's just have a wee play with it here. Here's Mkhitaryan though. Gets a cross in. And we've scored! Henrik Mkhitaryan provides the assist for Justin Kluivert to give us the lead in the cup final. A lad who's been on the periphery this season, but he's come up big when it counts on this occasion. Great play by Mkhitaryan, terrific cross. Kluivert gets across his man, sticks a foot out and directs it past Eldin Jakupovic into the back of the net, and we have the lead in the Coppa Italia final through Justin Kluivert. Wallace. He's managed to still keep hold of it. Wallace, he gets the shot away and Lopez has to make the save. Udinese are coming back into this game. Spinazzola finds Dzeko, who finds Mkhitaryan. Looks to take on Rodrigo Bacau, and he does. Oh, nice work, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Really good work. Florenzi's ball in towards Dzeko. That is a fantastic goal. That is a superb goal to double our advantage. Terrific work from Mkhitaryan. An excellent cross by Florenzi. And a bullet of a header from Edin Dzeko. That is a terrific goal. Oh, defender really should be doing better there, but Dzeko will not be denied. And this is the reason why we went with him ahead of Barbosa to start this cup final. What a ball that is. And look at the leap on him. He's like a big Bosnian salmon. It's within range for Alessandro Florenzi. So, let's just see how we get on. Florenzi takes it over the wall. And Jakupovic, as in an unorthodox way, he's dealt with it just about. But it's come back in. Dzeko with a header, and he's hit the bar, and there's the follow-up, and we've scored. Right, okay, that's a silly goal. From the sublime to the pretty ridiculous, truth be told. But I really don't care. If we can score as many past Udinese as possible, I'll be a happy boy. It begs the question why we couldn't do this in the league previously, but Edin Dzeko gets a brace. 3-0 up before half-time. What a ridiculous goal. Surely now the Coppa Italia is coming to Rome. And Edin Dzeko has a brace. Look at this goal. It's so stupid. Like, what is this goal? It's mad. Looks up in the air. Dzeko with the initial header hits the bar and then just taps it in. And it's a goal. Harry finds Spinazzola. Kluivert lays it off to Spinazzola. It's another great ball across for Dzeko, and there's the hat-trick. No, it's not. He's offside, apparently. I've been made look an absolute dick by Thomas Müller, the linesman there. Let's just see how far offside he is offside, to be fair. But come on, give it to him anyway. It's a hat-trick in a cup final. Come on, ref, don't be a knob. Mkhitaryan, Dzeko, Kluivert. Cuts inside, Justin Kluivert. Oh, that's terrific. That is a fantastic goal, and Justin Kluivert gets his second of the game. 4-0 Roma. And the silverware, metaphorically, is coming to Rome. Nice cut inside, gets tripped on the way through, but he just says balls to this and just smashes it past Jakupovic. 4-0, it's our most convincing performance in a good long while, to be fair. And what a time we've chosen to bring it out in a cup final of all times. And Justin Kluivert, along with Edin Dzeko, has a brace. Kluivert looks for Dzeko, and he finds Mkhitaryan completely unmarked. It's Henrik Mkhitaryan. Oh my word, it's 5. It's 5-0. Henrik Mkhitaryan. To be fair, he's deserved a goal with his performance today, and he gets it. I was expecting this to be a really close fought, really difficult game, but we've absolutely blown Udinese away. Jesus Christ, Mkhitaryan makes no mistake with that. Absolutely lashes it into the back of the net. Lovely play by Dzeko. Mkhitaryan has all the time in the world, And he just absolutely twats it into the roof of the net. What a spectacular effort that is from Pussetto, good lord. Didn't really say anything because I wasn't expecting anything, but Jesus Christ. Here's Rodrigo de Paul. Finds Barak, and now Bacau. And Udinese do get a goal back through Rodrigo de Bacau, that's his name. The centre back, they must have gone ultra attacking, but they do have a goal back. This will be quite the comeback if they manage to do anything with it. There's Barak, and he's played it through for Pussetto, who's in again here, and it's another chance for Udinese. This is going to bounce in. No, Jesus Christ, it's just hacked off the line. I've brought Scufet on for the last 20 minutes just for the crack, and he's proven to be a wee bit shaky thus far. Since he's come on, everything's gone wrong. Lasagna again. Udinese have really threatened the last 20 minutes whenever they've been 5-0 down. It took them to 5-0 down to realise, oh yeah, God, we have to score more goals. That's the whole point of this game. But 4 minutes of added time. Can we get Kluivert or Dzeko their hat-trick? Kluivert's still running, and still running, and still running. Go on, Justin! Oh, he's put it just wide. That would have been the icing on this proverbial cake. What a run. But finally, we're going to bring some silverware back to Rome. It's one half of the possible double, and there it is. Amin Harry is bloody delighted, and there goes, oh Jesus, Rudd's away, he's off on a mad one. He finds Big Kenny, and there's Jordan Veretout. We've won our first piece of silverware. The Coppa Italia is coming to Rome, and the Stadio Olimpico, well, I say it's coming to Rome, it's staying there. We're playing this game in that stadium for some reason. Ruud Gullit is a very happy chap, and there we go, have some of that. Very nice to see. There's Ruud Gullit. Under the guise of myself, he is but a puppet in my master plan. It would be nice to see a trophy though, to be fair. But unfortunately it's not the way it is. But there we go, that's a nice shot. As your Coppa Italia winners are AS Roma. Just before we leave the Coppa Italia, there is the final goal ranking. Romelu Lukaku finishes top scorer in the tournament with 7 goals. Edin Dzeko with 6. Mirko Antonucci gets 5. I really should have played him. Balls, I feel kind of bad now. And there's Russo and Kluivert with 3 goals each. Who else do we have? Do we have anybody else? We have Centurion, got 2. And that's it for the goal scorers. Although we do top the assist charts. Happy days. Amin Harit tops it with 4. Edin Dzeko gets 3. So we've got 6 goals in 3 games in the tournament, or 6 goals and 3 assists in the tournament. That's pretty damn good for Big Edin. Centurion and Mkhitaryan in there with 2 assists. Cristante, Veretout, Florenzi all have 1. All in all, can't really ask for much more than that. And there we go, the individual titles. Player of the tournament goes to Edin Dzeko, top scorer Lukaku, assist leader Amin Harit, best manager Ruud Gullit. So it's a clean sweep, bar the top goal scorer. So yeah, we really couldn't have asked for anything much more out of that of our cup run. So we go from the joy of a cup final victory to the nervousness of the final day, where we are a point behind Juventus going into this last game. It is imperative that we win. All we can do is win and hope for the best and hope for the very best. If Juventus draw or lose and we win, we will be champions. But it all depends. I have no way of seeing who they're even playing on the last day, so they could be bloody playing the bottom side, which would be bloody annoying. But it's all about, this is what it's all about. This is the reason why we started this series, was to knock Juve off their perch. And we have a chance to do it, but we need results to go our way. Like I say, all we can do is win. We've put out our strongest side, although we've put Dzeko and Kluivert out given their performances in the cup final. So they both start. There's a Spal team of Latica in goal, Salomon, Ficari, Igor, Valdefiori, Murgia, Kurtic, Fares, Jankovic, Di Francesco and Andrea Petagna. I think the last time we played Spal we actually drew with them. And I remember because I remember Petagna scored, but I can't remember if it finished 2-2 or if we ended up winning it. Either way, we need to win it now. That's the important thing. And hope, cross everything. I don't care. Right, no point in putting it off. Let's just go. And hopefully by the final whistle we will see More confetti falling, and an actual trophy celebration. What a way to do it. It's written, isn't it? Our last game is at home. This is it. This is what all this series has come down to. The Champions League would have been a really nice touch. It would have been a nice addition. But this is what we really wanted. This is what we wanted from the start of the series. And hopefully we're going to get it. Like I say, we will have to wait until the 90-minute mark to see if we go buck mental with joy or be warm with fury, depending on the Juve result. It's written, we're at home, it'll be in front of our own fans. We do still need to beat Spal though. We can't take them lightly, we can't underestimate them, especially considering that Empoli gave us a really difficult game. Dzeko finds Under. Lovely flick by Cengiz Under. Edin Dzeko! Oh, it's gone just wide. Just wide. It was a difficult chance. He was dragged a little bit wide. Nice build up. Lovely little back heel. And it's flashed just wide of the post. Waits for the overlap. It's been working a treat all season. Spinazzola drills it across. Zaniolo has put it wide. Oh, it's please don't be one of those games. Please. And they're in, but they've still got it. Spal on the edge of the area. Here's Igor. And Di Francesco turns. And Lopez is able to hold on to the shot. We approach the end of the first half and it's just not clicking for us. 1 minute of added time. We've really not created a whole heap against this side. And as it stands, even if Juventus do lose, we're not going to win the title. Under with the shot and the save, and Lateka just recovers in time before Under can poke it into an empty net. And there is the half-time whistle. It's 0-0 at the break. God, I wish I knew what the Juventus score was. Early corner at the start of the second half. Florenzi delivers it in towards Zaniolo. Doesn't drop for him. There's the shot back in. Cengiz Under has scored. Oh my word, we have the lead. That's what we needed to do. Florenzi's corner, Zaniolo's beaten to it, Under hits it. It's taken a deflection to take it away from the goalkeeper. But the important thing is, it's ended up in the back of the net. And Cengiz Under is the man. Here's the shot coming in. It's off someone's arse. Wouldn't that be a fitting way to win a title? Dzeko. Under. Back for Edin Dzeko. Oh, it's 2-0. A quick fire double. And Edin Dzeko. He's been a part of dramatic final days before. Could this be a sign? Edin Dzeko picking up from where he left off in the Coppa Italia final. Gets a huge goal to really settle the nerves. Florenzi to deliver another corner. In it comes, in towards Kluivert. It's broken for Under. It's stayed out. Somehow it's stayed out. Kurtic. Fares now for Spal. He's done well. He's got around his man. He's still going. Cristante on him. Nice flick. Back for Yasmin Kurtic to shoot. And Lopez to save. We can't afford to switch off. We approach the end of the game and the end of this Serie A season. 3 minutes until we find out whether or not we've won this title. Have Juventus slipped up? We've done all we can do. All we can do is hope and pray that Juve have slipped up. As Cengiz Under's in here to try and seal it. It's Under! It's a good save by the keeper. But we're waiting for that final whistle. Kluivert gets the ball in. It's cleared away. We're over the 3 minutes. The ball is cleared. And we haven't done it. Juventus have won the title. By a single point. Juventus have done it. It was Frosinone at home on the last day. It was an absolute banker for them. I'm absolutely devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. We pushed them all the way. We were unbeaten against them this season. Same amount of wins. It's that we've drawn one more, we've lost one more game, and I don't even know. There's the bloody table. I don't know. What else can you say? What else can you say? But Juventus have done it again, and we have failed in our objection for this entire series. As we did with the Coppa Italia, we'll have a look at the top goal scorers and assists in the Serie A. Mertens wins the Golden Boot with 23 goals. Barbosa a goal behind him. Jesus, the number one really is becoming a theme of this. A goal behind on 22. Edin Dzeko gets 12. Who else do we have? Who else do we have? Under and El Shaarawy in there with 7 apiece. Miralem Pjanic and Papu Gomez tie at the top for assists. 11 assists apiece. Spinazzola is the highest for us with 7, and Barbosa and El Shaarawy on 6. Who else do we have? Zaniolo on 5, and that's about it for the assists. And it's pretty much a clean sweep for Juventus, as it was for us in the Coppa Italia. Miralem Pjanic gets the Player of the Year. Mertens, of course, top scorer. Pjanic leads assists as well, and Maurizio Sarri takes the best manager. I wonder, is Pjanic that good because he's on the cover? Let's call it conspiracy, but I don't know. So just before we go, we'll check in with the Europa League and the Champions League just to see who won those. It's a Napoli versus Dortmund final in the Europa League, and it's been won by Borussia Dortmund by 3-1. As for the Champions League, God, it's still painful to look at. It is a Barcelona-Bayern Munich final, and it was won by Bayern Munich. So we lost to the eventual champions. Well, that's some solace, I suppose. But there we go. Thus ends our Italian adventure with Roma. Thus ends the series. I was really hoping that we'd end on a high, but we've ended on a. We haven't, have we? We wanted to win the title. That was the whole point, and we've lost out by a point. We could do a whole nother season, but no, I don't think. I think the series has kind of run its course. And I don't think it's going to be any more dramatic than that. The chance of a treble and us pretty much doing a Michael Ballack and pretty much throwing it all away. But there we go. That ends this episode and indeed the series. If you did enjoy this episode, if you enjoyed the series, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and do hit the bell so you're notified of when we make new videos. We still have the Euros to finish off with Northern Ireland. We're currently in the semi-finals of that at time of recording. The Roma series is done, but we still do the podcast. We have a whole plethora of stuff on the channel that we hope you'll enjoy. Thank you so much for the support on this series. It's been quite tremendous, and we appreciate it greatly. And the whole thing's still up there if you want to go back to the start and watch the whole thing. It's been really good fun. I just wish that it had ended on a better note. But thank you all so much for watching, and as always, we will see you in the next one.
Già